We want to turn back to an update now on that breaking news out of Northern California.
Communities across the coast there, along the coast, are under a tsunami warning now after a strong earthquake. We want to go back to NBC News meteorologist Bill Karins. He's been tracking this now. So, Bill, what do we know about the earthquake and the tsunami warning right now?
So we know we had a powerful earthquake. You know, a 7.0, first it was 7.3, had been revised to 7.0, 10 kilometers down in the ocean. And it's about roughly 60 to 70 miles off the northwest coast of California. So as far as the shaking goes and damage from that, just this little peninsula here would be on the strong or very strong. You know, the strong would be around it. This is a relatively unpopulated area, so I'm not expecting a lot of widespread damage from the shaking itself. Now the biggest question is, did this earthquake produce a tsunami? Did it produce a strong tsunami? So the tsunami warning actually had the first area, which would be Fort Bragg. A lot of military people may be familiar with that. That would have been 20 minutes ago that the tsunami would have hit the Fort Bragg area. I have yet to see any reports of anything that was devastating or any size of any tsunamis or anything else. So in the minutes that tick by here, the longer that goes that we don't hear anything, the better. So that means that, you know, fears elsewhere down the coast would be lessening. You know, we're still have to prepare just in case, but the longer it goes without us hearing anything confirmed, the better. San Francisco, you are under the tsunami warning. We do expect that right around local time, 10 minutes after noon is when the tsunami wave would arrive, if there is one. So we have to wait and see how that all plays out within the next half hour or so. And it does also extend up the coast here into areas of southern Oregon. But this was so close to the coast that if there was a big tsunami, it would already be on shore and it would be propagating and moving southwards. So that's one of the things we have to watch for. I'm mentioning it was near that peninsula here that is relatively unpopulated, but Eureka is one of those areas that had the most shaking from this, also Rio Dell and down to Garberville. Notice there's not a lot of coastal communities in here. It's a very wooded, very rocky area. And as far as earthquakes go, you know, this was a very strong one. We only get about one 8.0 a year, and this is for the whole planet. We only get about 18 that are 7.0 or larger, and this one right now is a 7.0. So a very serious situation, but the longer that time goes on that we haven't had confirmation of a big tsunami or any tsunami, the better.
Right. Right. I heard our anchors on NBC San Francisco saying they didn't feel any shaking in San Francisco either. I mean, it really was, as you say, in a less populated area.
Yeah, good sign, but still certainly significant, and we know you'll continue to monitor it. Bill Karins, thanks so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.